On the night of 29th April 1999, everything at the party seemed absolutely normal. But just a few seconds later, the sound of a gunshot echoed, and silence took over every face. Who fired that bullet? And why did the entire system start working to suppress the truth? We are talking about the Jessica Lal case. This incident took place in the month of April 1999 in Delhi's Mehrauli area, at a restaurant called Qutub Colonnade, popularly known as Tamarind Court. This restaurant was quite famous among Delhi's elite and influential crowd. The owner of the restaurant was Bina Ramani. Though Indian by origin, she had married a Canadian citizen, George Malhot. At that time, Bina and George were living in Delhi and running the restaurant together. Tamarind Court was well known for its exclusive and expensive parties. Every Thursday, a special gathering was hosted where only select, high-profile guests were invited. On the night of 29th to 30th April, a farewell party was organized for George before his departure. Since it was for the owner himself, it was planned to be special and memorable. To make it more glamorous, professional and beautiful models were chosen to serve as bartenders. Bina and George's daughter, Malini Ramani, who was also into modeling and fashion designing, reached out to some of her model friends to work as bartenders for the night. They would be paid handsomely for this gig. One of those models was Jessica Lal. Jessica, born on 5th January 1965, had pursued a career in modeling after completing her studies. Though she wasn't a superstar, her career was going fairly well. Malini approached Jessica with the offer, and she accepted. Now came the night of 29th April 1999. The party was attended by many reputed businessmen and socialites of Delhi. Along with food and music, everyone was also enjoying drinks. The program was supposed to end around 11 p.m., but the party continued late into the night. Around midnight, a group of young men arrived: Siddharth Vashisht aka Manu Sharma, Vikas Yadav, Amardeep Gill, and Alok Khanna. They had been partying elsewhere, but decided to head to Tamarind Court, knowing that Thursdays hosted big parties there. Soon after arriving, they joined the dance floor, ate, and drank. Later, they went up to the bar and asked Jessica for liquor. Jessica told them the stock was over. Manu Sharma pulled out some currency notes, insisting again, but Jessica firmly refused. Frustrated, Manu Sharma pulled out his pistol and fired a few shots in the air. Even then, Jessica didn't give in. That's when Manu Sharma turned the gun towards her and shot. Jessica collapsed on the spot. Many guests, intoxicated by the night's atmosphere, didn't immediately grasp what had just happened. The party went on for several more minutes as if nothing had occurred. Soon, Bina Ramani noticed Jessica lying injured. She rushed to her and simultaneously confronted Manu Sharma, asking, "Who are you? And why have you brought a weapon into this party?" Manu coldly replied that he hadn't done anything wrong. Security personnel tried to stop Manu Sharma and his friends, but they managed to escape. Jessica was rushed to Apollo Hospital, but she was declared dead on arrival. Meanwhile, Manu Sharma hid his pistol in a secure location and later contacted a friend to help dispose of it. Police registered the case and began investigations. Around 100 guests had been present that night, and many pointed directly towards Manu Sharma as the shooter. Some even gave written testimonies. Police had strong evidence as well as a long list of witnesses against Manu Sharma and his friends. After continuous efforts, on 2nd May 1999, Delhi police recovered Manu Sharma's Tata Safari, the vehicle in which he and his friends had arrived at the party and later fled. The real chase, however, was to capture the main accused. On 4th May 1999, police arrested Manu's close friends Amardeep Gill and Ashok Khanna. Despite interrogations and raids, Manu Sharma himself remained absconding. Finally, on 6th May 1999, Manu surrendered in Chandigarh. The man who had destroyed the murder weapon was also arrested. With these arrests, police then turned towards the restaurant owners. On 8th May 1999, Delhi police arrested party organizer and restaurant owner Bina Ramani, her husband George, and daughter Malini. The charge was that they had illegally served liquor without a license. It also came to light that official records had shown the party as a private limited gathering, while in reality, several high-profile figures of Delhi's elite society were present. There were also allegations that evidence had been tampered with inside the restaurant after the incident. Meanwhile, another accused, Vikas Yadav, was still absconding. Police were unable to locate him despite efforts. Eventually, on 29th May 1999, Vikas surrendered. Later, it was revealed that he had been hiding in Mizoram for some time to ensure his safety. During the investigation, Bina Ramani, her husband, and her daughter were granted bail, though their passports were seized and the restaurant was shut down. Despite all efforts, the murder weapon was never recovered. Still, based on circumstantial evidence and eyewitness statements, the case seemed strong. One of the most important witnesses for the police was Shayan Munshi, who gave a written statement saying that Manu Sharma had shot Jessica Lal. With these testimonies and the investigation, the case proceeded to court. On 3rd August 1999, police filed charges against 12 people. Initially, it appeared to be an open and shut case and that Manu Sharma would soon be convicted. But inside court, witnesses began to retract their statements one by one. Shayan Munshi himself, on 3rd March 2001, backtracked and claimed he had not seen anything. Electrician Shivdas, on 5th May, changed his testimony and refused to identify Manu Sharma. Another witness, Karan Rajput, withdrew his statement on 16th May. On 27 September 2006, a sting operation by Tehelka revealed shocking truths. It exposed that witness Shayan Munshi had lied in court when he claimed he did not understand Hindi. The sting further uncovered that several witnesses had changed their statements either due to intimidation or in exchange for money. Following this revelation, on 3rd October 2006, the Delhi High Court fixed dates for a fresh hearing of the case. The hearings continued until 25th November. On 29th November 2006, the court reserved its judgment, and on 18th December 2006, the verdict was delivered. In its landmark decision, the High Court sentenced Manu Sharma, the prime accused, to life imprisonment. Vikas Yadav was given 4 years imprisonment, and both Amardeep Gill and Alok Khanna were sentenced to 4 years as well. The rest of the accused were acquitted. Additionally, action was initiated against 19 people, including witness Shayan Munshi and forensic officer Roop Singh, for perjury and tampering with evidence. Later, the Supreme Court of India upheld the Delhi High Court's judgment, cementing Manu Sharma's conviction. The long trial, however, had taken a devastating toll on Jessica's family. Her father suffered a brain stroke and passed away, and her mother also died earlier, unable to bear the grief. After the life sentence, Manu Sharma spent nearly 17 years in prison. But in 2020, citing good behavior, he was released. Jessica's sister, Sabrina Lal, did not oppose his release. She remarked that if Manu Sharma had apologized immediately after the crime, perhaps her mother would have even forgiven him. Thus, in 2020, Manu Sharma, the main accused in the Jessica Lal murder case, finally walked free. Jessica's death ignited a nationwide fight for justice and raised a timeless question. Does truth in our system always come too late? Stay with our channel, because the next story runs even deeper into the darkness.